everybody and welcome down to today's review. Gareth Shaw here, PGA Professional, and what we are here today to talk about is an awesome bit of training equipment. Something that's going to help your golf game. It's something similar that I've reviewed on the channel before, but I just want to share with you today because I think again it's an improvement on a previous mat that I've tested. This is from a company called Golf Gaffer. First of all, I love the presentation. This came in the post and it looked really professional, really high quality. So first of all, just big thumbs up to the team at Golf Gaffer for the presentation. You open it up and it's got the mat inside, and this mat is just, again, first of all, what I love is the instant feedback and the instant feedback that it gives you. And these are sequins, so it's very similar to a kind of, you probably see them on children's tops and Christmas jumpers, the sequence, and this will follow the path of your golf swing in terms of your impact, where you're making your impact on the mat itself. Absolutely brilliant, love it. Really high quality. First of all, what I love about it, it's like a rubber base, but it's a quite thick, wide rubber base, so it's going to sit on the driving range mat or the grass really nicely, which is really good first of all. And what it feels is, it feels quality. It feels like if you bend it, flex it, it's got a nice grippy bottom on there in terms of the flex and the material that it's used to fit onto the driving range mat or grip onto the grass, so you've got confidence it's not going to slip or move under you at all. It's also got some instructions. There's instructions here just to give you that idea and that thought process of how you can practice and hopefully how you can use this to the best of its ability. Again, got a little bit of support here for a little gift voucher on there, which is awesome. But really impressed first of all with the presentation and the presentation box itself. Let's hit some golf shots and let's give you some feedback on some strikes. I'm down here at Greenway Hall Golf Club. Thank you guys for allowing me to film here, really appreciate it. Let's grab a club and let's get some balls hit. And just so you know, I haven't hit any golf balls today as yet, so you're going to see firsthand how my strike is and how I'm hitting the golf ball, which is interesting. So what you do is you place the mat, driving range on your mat in front of you. The key here is to have it so the sequins are going to go this way, so you're going to make contact and you're going to strike it. Because if you go the other way and you push the sequins, they don't go anywhere. So making sure you're hitting not with the sequins, you're hitting away from the sequins, so you're pushing those sequins up on your strike. Place the ball down on the mat. I'll put some slow motion shots in as well so you can see the slow motion of the strike itself. Lots of people in golf think and feel that the strike is turf then ball. No, 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 no. You watch any of the great players in golf today, the strike is all about ball then turf. And minimal turf. What you'll be able to see here as well is if you're digging into the mat. What I like to see is a nice shallow divot as you're making contact. Yes, if you go more a sharper leading edge as you go through your wedge set, you're going to see a deeper divot because the way you're approaching the golf shot in terms of steepness. But I've got a 50-degree wedge here, and what I'm looking for is nice contact, turf after the golf ball. So ball and then turf. Straight out and up. Oh, see, straight away there, we see that strike. My golf ball was there, and you see the strike. I just got it a little bit before the actual golf ball itself there, so I hit ground first, which is what we don't want. What we want to see is that golf ball and then the strike there after the golf ball. Try again. But what I love about this is that instant feedback. I'm striking my golf shots and I'm getting that instant feedback of the shot of I've just hit. Love that. Really good. That's better, guys. Call yourself a golf pro. That's what we're looking for. Brilliant. I'll show you some more flights, some more different trajectories that we can hit with this. But instant feedback is great. It sits a little bit raised off the ground. I'm not sure in the future generations if we can get it a little bit lower to the ground, because it just sits a bit proud, so it's almost going to feel a little bit like that ball's above your feet. but strike and height wise is great. Look at that. Turf then ball for Gaz there. Great feedback, so I know I can correct that. And that could be something as simple as a ball position change. It could be my ball's got a little bit behind, so I'm digging into the golf ball. Because probably I haven't had a warm up, I haven't loosened up yet, but awesome feedback, really, really pleased with that. If you follow the directions of the arrows as well, it shows you what kind of strike you're producing. So for me there, I went a little bit out to in, kind of cut across the golf ball, producing the flight that I don't like to see. But if you're having a golf lesson, or you're after a golf lesson, you want to work on something that your coaches talk to you about, this is great feedback. Really, really good feedback. What I like is how the impact comes in and how the kind of the feels, premium feels, quality, how the sequins kind of go, and they're not falling off. I've tested this all week and none of these have fallen off, which is great. Shows that durability of the products as well, which I love. Love that. So then we're working on striking a little bit heavy. Little bit the heavy there. But just brush back. Absolutely brilliant. Love this. Love it. Absolutely brilliant. What I'd say as well, it's a little bit slippy. Get used to that kind of takeaway. The kind of takeaway is a little bit slippy because of the sequins. But to be honest, you get used to that. You wipe away. With your club, with your feet, and then you can just hit away. Lovely, like that. That's better. More on top of the golf ball. Lovely. And what I also like as well is if you're working on something, or you're with a player, or you're with a coach, they can almost instruct you, right, I want you to take it more on that path, or on that path, can you take it that way? So directional, instead of having drill sticks down and things like that, it can help you with a move or an action that you're trying to work on. I talk to players a lot about exiting more out in front of you, so that's where you're going to get the feedback here. Right, I want you to follow the yellow arrow out in front of you. That's making me push forward through that golf ball, white clean. Absolutely brilliant. Golf Gaffer, thank you so much for sending this through. I think it's an absolutely superb product. In terms of price wise, $79.99 for this product, but you get 20% off on your first order. So £79, first order, 20% off. Do I feel it's worth the money? It's so hard now, because what you've got to think is, this is a new, evolving golf company. Setup charges are going to be high. First investment in the company is going to be high. So I can understand why the price is where it's at. Because this is a new business, there's high setup costs. This isn't a cheap product, it's a good product. Compared to the other mat that I've tested on my channels, this comes out top for me. The only two areas that I'd improve on is the thickness of the mat. If you could get that ply down a little bit, because as I said, it sits a little bit up on the golf mat or on the grass. So if you can get it a little bit lower, a bit more flusher to the ground, or ideally, insert into a driving range mat. You see the True Strike mat, it's a little bit of a jelly kind of base that you strike off. Imagine that inserted into a golf mat. It look absolutely awesome and it do the trick, it work really well. Second point, price. But I know it's something you're going to use every day, you're going to keep in your car, you're going to take to the driving range, you're going to utilise and use. £79, you'll get that back, and especially with on your first order 20% off. Brilliant, absolutely superb. That's what we want to be seeing there, that discount for that first order. Check out on the information below. Really hope you've enjoyed the review. Golf Gaffer, thank you so much for sending this through. Greenway Hall, thank you for having me, and we'll see you again soon.